Gomez Addams moved through the mansion with the enthusiasm of a romantic on an adventure. The shadowy hallways and peculiar decor filled him with pride. In every corner, memories of past generations vibrated with a strange joy. He deeply inhaled the scent of burning candles and old wood, feeling the thrill of being among his beloved treasures. For Gomez, the mansion's true treasure was Morticia, his muse whose macabre elegance made his heart race. Morticia Addams was the embodiment of dark grace, moving like a shadow through the corridors of the home she loved. Beside Gomez, her mysterious eyes shone like a promise of mystery and loyalty. To her, the mansion was a stage for the macabre and beautiful, where she and Gomez lived the most exotic of love stories. As she tended her poisonous plants in the garden, Morticia reflected on their children, Pugsley and Wednesday, whose taste for the unusual filled her with pride. Every eccentric detail of the house was, to her, a celebration of its essence. Pugsley Addams explored the mansion like a hunter in search of forbidden adventures. In his mind, each object was a possibility for invention or explosion, a way to amuse the family and make them proud. He loved tinkering with wires and gunpowder, feeling his heart race at the thought of what else he could create. With a mischievous grin, he peeked into the dark corners, alert for new inspiration for his inventions. Deep down, he wanted to prove to Gomez and Morticia that his explosive talent was worthy of being a true Addams. Uncle Fester, with his awkward air and wide eyes, was the central figure of the family's quirky gatherings. Always willing to join Pugsley's adventures or Wednesday's somber reflections, he saw himself as a mentor to the young Addams. He moved through the house like a strange and playful presence, creating little scares and laughter that echoed through the corridors. To him, the mansion was a playground and a haven of mysteries and absurdities, where he could indulge his strange tastes and experiments. Fester believed that his eccentricities were a way to keep the family's essence alive. Wednesday Addams, in turn, observed everything with an enigmatic, inquisitive gaze that seemed to see beyond appearances. As she wandered through the mansion, she loved getting lost in thoughts about dark themes and haunted stories. She adored studying, seeking ways to perfect her own strangeness, inspired by the family's ancestors. Her connection with Pugsley was one of understanding and friendly competition, each trying to show who was the most eccentric. To her, being an Addams was more than a name. It was a mission to keep the dark tradition alive. Grandmama Addams wandered through the house with her aged, mysterious figure, always with a laugh that mixed affection and eccentricity. Her knowledge of magic and potions made her a respected and feared presence among the Addams family. In moments of calm, she liked preparing her mixtures in the cauldron, sharing tricks and spells with her grandchildren to honor the family legacy. She saw in Wednesday and Pugsley the continuation of her spirit of adventure and defiance of norms. To Grandmama, each family member was a fragment of an ancient magic,